From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB the Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Pablo Lopez.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that's way high. And we're underway here this afternoon. The wind to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. This is J.J. Bleday. First offering, and it just misses. Rooker, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one not close. And a count now even up. And that's down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
2 on, 1 out, and now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Ball 1, no strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. High fly ball down the left field line. That's going back. Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. That one missed. Zach Geloff in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Luis Severino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Willie Castro on the ground to third. Urias to first in time, and a quick out number one. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. In the air out to center. Lede on his way over. He's there. He's got it. That's out number two. Here's Trevor Larnach. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two out, space is empty. And ball one. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Twins retired in short order. Scoreless after one. Griffin Jacks gets the ball now.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front though. Yeah, say you love that action, we know that's the front though. Yeah, say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Out to center. Squeezes it, and there's one down. So here's Brown at the plate. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Gio Urshela looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That one inside. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Jacob Wilson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Correa. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
The green twins with your eyes.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, Sandy Alcantara. What's the word on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Okay, all set to go, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Missed with a changeup. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 106.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Line drive, caught. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Tyler Fitzgerald in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fitzgerald goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. In plenty of time to first. 2 away here in the top of the 1st.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in. Line drive. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the 1st. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval getting cranked up as well. And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And there's the strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now at the plate, Jonah Bride. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fought off foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Edwards headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And takes low for ball 1. Bright stands at second with 2 gone. In the air, right field, Yastrzemski. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now, Matt Chapman. Alcantara back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Chapman gets a piece there. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's a strikeout for Chappie.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Norby tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Elliot Ramos, known for his late inning heroics. right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Stowers makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out.
Go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. That every kid should be getting.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set, and our pitcher in this game, Jacob deGrom.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe 2nd, 3rd time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And a foul ball. Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first, and an easy out to start the game. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now Correa up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Trevor Larnach. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Pablo Lopez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one is absolutely belted back there. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So now it's Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming around third is Simeon. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Fouled off down the right side. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That just misses. 1 and 2 to count.
1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, and they're at the corners with nobody out. The throw is wild, and it gets away. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Jack Peterson. And that skips into dirt.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runners on the corners, no outs. That one catches the zone, and a count 1 and 2 on Jock. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Next offering misses down and away.
So here we go.
count.
Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Goes down looking. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Two on, one out. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. Out of here. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Pablo Lopez will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jorge Alcala.
Number 56. Jorge Alcala.
It ain't real if you ain't bust no checks. It ain't real if you ain't earned respect.
Here's Josh Young. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Outside.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
2 outs. Base is empty. Evan Carter now at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Two and two.
Swing and a ground ball. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington, top of the second. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Next pitch is outside. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. That one is hammered right field. Garcia going back on this one, and that's going to bang against the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it, and he's got a leadoff triple.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Runner at third, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That's down and in.
Ball.
And a pitch. And that is downstairs. And that's ball two. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Sean Armstrong up and loosening in the pen. Milner also throwing. Buxton at third with nobody out.
Ball. Count is full.
Out towards right center field. Carter makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Royce Lewis. Lewis measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That one's in there. Strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The next pitch
That's
misses.
inside. That's a ball.
1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering
That's a ball.
upstairs. That one is
3-1.
upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's a laser base hit. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jacob Webb. Man at first with one gone. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0. Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Pinch hitter coming on, Jose Miranda.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two on, one out. And a base hit on the line. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-2.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second, one out. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit.
Yeehaw!
This one in the dirt. Nice
0-1.
job behind the plate there. Still only one out here in the inning. Bouncer to Young. Tags the runner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Ready for the pity petty. I'm pretty ready. Place your bet on a vet. The 3-man threat. What you see is what you get.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And getting the start, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. There's a strike to Mookie.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Turns and fires to Betts. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction could cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two out, space is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And another ball.
Damn.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Three-two on the way. Good job to fight that one off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's Juan Soto. Base hit right field. And that's going to get into the corner. Lindor around second, heading for third. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that one clips the corner. Lindor on third. Soto at first with no outs.
Ball. That's inside.
And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Way high there. And the count is 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's filled up. Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That one catches the corner for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Starling Marte up to hit. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets leave him loaded. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Citi Field, second inning set to go. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Senga back to work. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. And that's in there for strike one. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one just misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Muncy to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. That one almost got him. Second inning here, no score. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Andy Pajes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0.
Hey.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz getting loose out there. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
This is J.J. Bleday.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Man at first, one away. Fouled off. He was late. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now snap throw to first. Butler back on a dive. Out to short, dive, and he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. 2 outs. That one found hard the other way. The pitch. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the
No
dirt.
ball. One strike.
Just
Ball, no.
missed. Activity
One
in the
ball,
bullpen
one strike.
for Houston. Ryan Abreu preparing to come on if needed. Scott getting loose as well. Two on, two outs.
Ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bleday over at second. Langoliers on at first with two down. High fly ball out to center field. And that's the third out. Hayes strand a couple. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yep.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there are two down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Yordan Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. And Air Jordan is grounded by the K. Astros are down quietly, scoreless after one. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's going to be Zach Geloff. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. So here's Brown at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. In there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
One down, base is empty.
Ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it's gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 1-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Luis Arias. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. A's leading by a run. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You're not coming back up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor, back in my
Coming to you live from Southern California. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
San Diego Padres.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
And that misses. And we're underway.
1-0.
Darvish delivers. Right side. Cronenworth throws to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Popped up. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's too low.
No, that's low.
And it's 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man at first. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Cruz at second with 2 down. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. swing and a miss. Third out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Petco Park, showing the slab in today's game, Paul Skeens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. This to third, and it
That's a
goes
foul ball.
just foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, with an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Slice the other way and foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
One out, bases empty. This one in the air. Cook under it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. That's in there. 0-1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's in the dirt. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Stays alive. On the ground to first.
That's foul.
And foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Here's Joey Bart now. Bart in his 4th year, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Darvish back to work. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
No outs. Runner at first. Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Nobody out. Runner at first. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under this one. And there's one down.
The second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bart leads off first with one away. Way upstairs,
1-1.
and the count even 1-1. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And that's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
High fly ball down the left field line. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up. No score here in the second. And a count 1-2. Two outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
But odd as it may be, without my 1 and 2, where would there be? My 3 makes possible me, and that's the magic number.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Seth Lugo.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bounce to third,
That's a foul
and that's a
ball.
foul ball.
First pitch, 106.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Springer gets his lead at first with nobody out. That smash towards center. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Springer into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. And 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes Springer around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now here's the DH, Will Wagner. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, starting on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-2.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Bobby Witt Jr. up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Outside low. Ball 2.
2-2.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. And that one in the air center field. Lucas under it. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Lucas Erceg.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch, not close.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. There's a strike.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton up and throwing. Harvey warming up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Rips that one to right. Renfroe puts it away, and there's 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1 strike.
2 out, space is empty.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Fouled off left side. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Ball. 2 strikes. Ball 2.
And down on strikes. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3.
inside still. Some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy. Come ride my wave. Left me
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And today's starter, Luis Severino.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Severino just missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one misses,
ball.
And it's 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Severino, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And that's down
1
and
ball,
away.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Lawrence Butler, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
That one missed.
2-0.
There's the strike. that one down the line, and that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Snyder also getting ready. No outs. Runner on second. And that one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one almost hit him. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. This is J.J. Bleday. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. No outs. Runners at first and second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-2.
Ground ball could be 2 to Crawford for 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shea Langoliers digs in now. And fouled off. Two outs. And he swings over the top there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. A's get one on the RBI double as the A's are on top. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Severino back to work. Check swing, called strike. Late swing, fouled off. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So digging in, Luke Raley. And that is out of play. A's leading by a run. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, he's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
One down, runner at third. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Fouled off down the right side. Severino kick steals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Luis Severino won't go any further. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Now on the bump, Tyler Ferguson. One down, runner at first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take.
Haniger, the base runner at first with one out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Not close with that one, and it's a full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Battling here as he fouls it away. High fly ball out of the left center field. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Donovan Solano.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Just missed.
That's down.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And delivers outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Dylan Moore in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Dylan Moore. That's towards center. And that's the 3rd out.
Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go now. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that's in for a strike. And we are underway.